Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with Hex Asians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
Hex Asians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Namaste Hexicans, how's everyone doing? What a wonderful week we have had so far. I hope a few more people will join us in chat. While I wait for other people to join, let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. But I was drinking some Gatorade because Sunday night. I don't want to like make statements, but sometimes rigorous exercise causes cramps or electrolyte loss, which can be compensated by Gatorade. So let me say hi to the people in chat. See, T-shares. He was first in chat. I think he left. I don't know if he is still here, but no prizes for no prizes for being first this time, at least. And we have Hex Futures. That is Davin. I doesn't. I look. I know we are not supposed to give away the names of avatars, but can't help it. But he says reward for being second. See, if there is no reward for being first, don't expect anything for being second. So anyways, there is no second best, there is only one. Hex. uh, yes, he's drinking some coffee, hot coffee. The agenda, well, yes, there have been some updates on Pulsechain. I will share that. There was a rather a project launch last week. I did talk about it on the last stream. We'll maybe look at the updates on that. Other news in general, and this is a variety show. We talk about things not just limited to crypto, but yes. So first things first, where should I start? We'll keep the Pulsion update to a bit later, but uh, first I wanted to share with you guys the project that was launched um, a few weeks ago, or rather just last week, which is the Maximus Pool Party, which where is this? Let me see if I'm sharing. Great. So apparently, yes. So this is the maximalist pool party where you can have uh, combined stakes, pooling together stakes, and you get kind of a benefit of bigger pay is better. Plus, you have the added advantage of lower fees for unstaking and staking because they are kind of shared. Plus, you get to keep your stakes liquid, which I'm not a very big fan of. Uh, I forgot. Oh wait, I have to connect my wallet to see the. See, this was my gripe on the first day itself, and it is still not working properly. The stakes pools don't show up, which is, let me see if I can. Oh, oh, great! I have two viewers watching. Oh, one of those two viewers is me. So amazing, amazing. Like I said, whenever uh, a live stream does not get enough viewers, YouTube loses money, Google loses money. I like it, so I will continue doing this. Uh, Next, but let's see if this is working again. Otherwise, I have to connect my wallet. See, it takes now. But my problem, I will share you why I don't like this hex pool party, which is, see, we were trying to get rid of middlemen. This protocol adds more transactions into the picture, I guess. Like, see, currently stake pool. Now, yes, I can talk about this. So there are so many. These ones have already been completed. Like with stake lengths of 10 days, 300 days, but no pulled hex. uh, waste of waste of gas fees, I would say. But yeah, so these are the pools we can have varying lengths from 7 days, 10 days, 55 days, 30 days, 90 days. Now, I or I this one 180 days. uh, if you guys know, 180 days is the minimum length you need for being able to collect com tokens, which are again worthless. I But my problem started here is there is an organizer fee. Most of them have some fee. I don't like see the if these fees again percentage wise plus the protocol itself, it has I think 0.5% a fee for being able to stake this. So that makes like if you will be saving a few bucks on gas fees, but you are giving away a lot of your profit in terms of organizer fee plus protocol fee. So what's the use? Just stake on your own or just buy some of the old stake um, coins like uh, what is that base Maximus DAO tokens. But anyways, so it's good, but not my cup of tea. And I would say, like, overall, I don't think there is any benefit to it because, see, the only thing that moves the price of hex up is people buying hex. All these alternate tokens, like, they don't really improve the price of hex. If plus they give kind of make the T shares liquid, which is good if you are holding them, because you can like get rid of them anytime you want, or that is sell anytime you want. But it also gives like sell side pressure for hex, because when you can buy staked hex uh, at a discount, why would you buy normal hex and then stake it? So I overall, everything is g- uh, how should I put it, like, it's good. If you want to, you can use it. So far, like, the organizers of this uh, protocol have been good. So uh, plus I'm talking about it because I got like $10-15 in airdrop, which is bullish, I would say. So that is why I'm bullish. But that's the only thing. So I will stop sharing this. What the only thing that matters to me here is the X price chart, which is going. Let me see if this. See, when you look at the chart like this, it looks so much better. See. I have to hide the when you look at it this way, it looks like any normal price chart. I will hide the Bollinger Bands. Still, log chart is looking, and if you can't see, there is a definite pattern going on here. It's more like two steps forward, one step back. I hope this will keep going on. Um, uh, like I had mentioned, where is the other indicator? Wait a minute. I'm going to add our favorite indicator, McDonald's, MACD. So last time we were somewhere around here, and I was going to was saying that, yeah, we will have a kind of a fake out here. Well, that fake out kind of extended further, but yeah, it looks at least turning around the. So because this has flattened out, so maybe by end of the month we might see a bullish trend again. Plus, if you actually go to the chart and make the 1 month chart, and hide this. Yes, you see the MACD is kind of looking to cross over into bullish territory. I hope let's see what happens, because this will be the first time it will happen on a monthly chart. Before that, we didn't even have enough data for the chart, and you can see a clear. Well, the trend is looking bullish, but the other kind of indicator I wanted to show was the EMA cross 50. to 200 days. Now I know the golden cross is usually done using simple mean average moving averages. I'm using the exponential moving averages because you see this. So this is about to cross over, and which is kind of like the golden cross, which is bullish. Um, but mostly now I learned this from Richard Hart. It's like depends on where the price is what before the cross occurs, or rather the price tends to match the price where the crossing will happen. Hopefully it will happen around the 1 cent mark. So keep an eye out for that. The other good news, I kind of stop sharing this. Well, hello my, oh, we have more join chat people in chat. Ahmad Nabil, nice to see you. HOA and Tintop, was up. So the other good news for today was, yes, oh, one of the shit, let me bring that up. One of the hex sharks capitulated around 300 million hex. Let me bring that up. I'll look for the exact numbers. But I suspect it's a whale who has split up his wallets. We never know for sure, but still, like, see the guys. Everybody is saying, "Oh, they sold," but sold to whom? That also you have to take in account to that people, when somebody sells, somebody buys. So one one man's food is another man's poison. Mhm. Oh, one man's debts are another man's earnings, is what is mentioned by investors. I don't remember who that quote is attributed to. Wait a minute, I wanted to. Just wait. Send this right to share screen, share screen. By the way, guys, yes, I will talk about the Pulsechain update as well. Please bear with me. I have to get these things off my mind first. So where was I? Yes, this one. So the guy emergency and stake 266 million for around 230 million in penalty. So he still had around 30 million likes, which he kind of, I think he already dumped on both chains. So capitulation, goodbye. Yes, and if you can see this, like, he started this stake, so I think he emptied out his hex, but he still has pulse and I don't know if Ethereum. What other assets? I don't know whether he has, at least not shown here. I don't want to dig deeper. So what was I saying? Yes, so he capitulated out. Um, he became the entry liquidity for a lot of new hex investors, because you see here there were around 78 million in hex buys, more than sales, and we got 61 new stakes that occurred. So people are still staking, people are still buying, all are good. Mm, then what else did I have to say? Yes. So let me go back to. Uh, I will try to summarize this quickly, but wha- why I call it a dank new upgrade? I think Richard had already tweeted it. People have, maybe some people have already covered it on their live stream. I personally don't watch that many live streams now, because I'm a content creator myself. So why should I be watching other streamers? Um, but, but where was I? Yeah. So here there was an update on the GoPulse client, I guess. So level it 2 days ago. There have been yeah, there has already been network configuration for testnet v4. uh, One thing that is obvious, they've added a padding for for gas estimations. Base Now, here's the cool new thing, that if you are using any AI chatbot, chat GPT does well. Google Gemini is even better. You can copy paste the code and ask it to explain what the code does, or just directly ask like what this code does on. Just give the repository link and ask them to explain. Which so basically, I know a lot of guys who are having their failed transactions because of improper gas estimations. So that thing is being figured out. Um Plus, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Docker file. See, I'm not a developer, so I still get confused regarding Git repos. That basically there is. Where did they go, man? Anyways, I don't think any of you guys are developers either, so that's my advantage. Whatever shit I talk about, you will accept it to be true. uh, but shit, I'll just stop sharing this and see. One thing what they are trying to do is planning for the, I think, the Shanghai update or Denkun upgrade. Uh, I think it's Denkun. Or See, Ethereum got its Denkun update just a while ago, last month, I guess, or rather this month, which it is in preparation for the bigger update, which is the next phase of Ethereum roadmap, which is, I keep forgetting, like the merge, the verge, the purge, the splurge. So, but back to the point, they are going to implement Dank sharding, which will kind of uh, split up the database in, or the Ethereum blockchain archive into smaller subunits, which will kind of reduce the memory load for validators, which is, so this, plus they are implementing a new EIP 7089. I have to recheck that, but that also, what that does is it reduces the data to be archived by layer 2 blockchain. Doesn't, sorry, it doesn't reduce the data required, but uh, it increases data that can be stored on layer 2. So it reduces the what you call validation pressure on the main chain, the main but so that reduces cost of transactions for the main Ethereum, which is good for Hex. I, I am having a. I think I already explained this on a previous live stream, but along with that, what was saying? Shit. Ahmad is saying every time there is an update, it will always affect some tokens or smart contract in a good way, but mostly bad ways. See that it affects. Yes, of course, it will affect all smart contracts, but that is why we have those EIPs, which go, and which is why it is done in a kind of like people. That is the whole problem with the updating Ethereum. It's trying to change the valve on a running car, car engine. It's so the developers do take precautions not to break any smart contracts, but some smart contracts are too complicated, and we know these are the unknown unknowns how they will be affected. um, let's see, I hope everything works, but for us, like, we can't do anything. But my point was, yes, this dank sharding will be like the latest update, which I kind of showed on Pulsechain, is going to make Pulsechain prepared for the next update, and hopefully we'll see the update on Pulse. I think it's already there on testnet v4, so people can try out if, and we will find out if any of those smart contracts break. That's the kind of thing I wanted to share. Other than that, we have some in general crypto news. Do you guys have anything special to discuss? Let me see. In terms of news, wait a second. How do I? Let me just a sec, guys. I'm trying to figure out something So I think we already talked about it. But here is some of the thing. Yes, some more bullish news. Mm, sorry. Where am I lagging? Wait, let me. Sorry. Sorry for zoning out, but we have a couple of updates on regarding crypto. First one, I guess people already know about is JP Morgan. He has started to or already declared that they are going to launch a service to allow custodial uh, what you call it, custodial services for Bitcoin. Yes, it's against the philosophy of crypto itself, but more money is going to flow into Bitcoin, hopefully, um, and which will percolate into other altcoins. So let's see. Then there is uh, uh, FTX is about to sell its shares in uh, an AI company called Anthropic. So more payouts to the Degen gamblers who lost money on FTX. Hopefully that will money will backflow into crypto. So again, more bullish news, and I think more bullish is Reddit has already added a Bitcoin and Ethereum to their balance sheet. Um, accor- and they have said they will add more in the future. We don't know, but it's uh, going to be launching its IPO. I think next quarter or end of next month. So yeah, hopefully the and the drill with IPOs, right? Like the uh, what are called Series One investors or venture capitalists will dump their shares on the day IPO launches to cash out millions, and hopefully some of those millions will come into crypto. Like even if it goes into Bitcoin or Ethereum, yeah, they will slowly trickle down into altcoins. So more bullish news. The block says its Bitcoin bets yielded dollar 207 millions last quarter. Let's see. Kraken moves to dismiss SEC lawsuit, which the crypto firm says is retaliation from a politically compromised agency. So, yep, Kraken has already said out the, I think, said the quiet part loud. SEC is a politically compromised agency. Yes, I think people have already understood it by now. Like, where was the lawsuit against uh, FTX prior to its downfall, or any investigations or any letters to all those influencers who were promoting FTX left and right. You guys remember that, right? Like, because our hex influencers were sent out. Uh, yes, so many crypto companies fighting against SEC sounds good. Yes, and this has to happen. The like, look, in a way, it's a good thing, but as long as they keep their kind of independence and rather independent, what do you call, for form a cartel, it's good for a crypto. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, yes, the hex influencers got later asking for their sources of income, or were they paid for promoting hex? None of the. I don't think any of the other influencers for any other crypto got that letter, which kind of makes me go into this conspiracy theory which I have invented. Like, and it kind of makes sense to me that people learned about the SEC letters to hex influencers because the hex influencers were out and open about it. Uh, According to my understanding, these kind of letters were sent out to a huge ton of influencers, but only the Hexicans were the one who reported them as such. That yeah, we are getting these letters. Other influencers just kept it hush hush, uh, and plus the hex influencers were some hex influencers wanted to create for making making people sell hex and buy mm, other coins which they were promoting at that time, the vampire coin. So that, so doesn't actually sound like a conspiracy theory, theory, undisclosed. We will only know about it when we know about it. What else do we have? Um, Riot raises equity to fund Watts minor purchases. Let me. So I think it's like Riot Gaming. Is Riot Game? Is it? Let me wait. Present. Riot raises 559 million. Like, why do they have to make this like 559 number? Like, why can't they write just 560 million, like, or 600 million, like a few zeros here and there? There wouldn't make any difference, right? Like, uh, Texas Bitcoin mining and co-location giant. So, right. So yeah, this was kind of confusing. Like, I thought it was Riot Gaming, which is what were the games? Anyways, my short-term memory is kind of giving away. But yeah, so basically they are buying new miners uh, to mine and Bitcoin, which are Watts miner M56S M66 series, totaling a 2.5 E hash. I don't even know that number. Like I after petahashes, I I kind of like that, but yes, more mining centralization, good. Plus, these miners are made in China, of course. So, more payment to China, good for the global economy, um, which is again not very. Stop sharing this. Other than that, so yes, we talked about that. All right. Yes. Then we have Binance has, I think, shit. Binance, 4.3 billion payment in US plea deal approved by the judge, who also signs off on compliance monitoring requirement. So yeah, there is this good old saying: if it is punishable by fine, then it is legal by for it's sorry. If it is just punished by fine, then it is legal by money. So this is what has happened. Yeah, of course, Binance had lakhs. Uh, what you call uh, monitor? What is that called? KYC and anti-money laundering laws, right? So basically, people were able to. Yes, there was a lot of money laundering that went on on Binance through, because I think till around 2020, you could easily trade up to 2 Bitcoin in and out of the exchange without and 2 Bitcoin till then was around $20,000 at that point. Tintop, yes, thanks for reminding me. Punishable by fine is equal to legal for a fee. So yes, it was used by for money laundering, and I personally used it to cash out some crypto to crypto, but like tiny amount, uh, nothing. Oops, sorry, I didn't use it at all for any transactions, and without doing, I didn't do a KYC for on it. Used it to buy some Ethereum back in the day, which was helpful to buy Hex. But what I was saying was, yes, there was definitely some shady stuff, and we can assume some of the money laundering was used to peddle drug money, or money that was used for anti-human activities, which is not good for the world. It may have, I I would say, it may have led to some human life damage. So they get away with a slap on the wrist. Y- Yeah, it's a $4.3 billion fine, but the way they are able to pay it off, I would say it's still a slap on the wrist. And introducing new requirements now, it's like what we call after death the doctor. So doesn't really help anyone. Actually, I had written a kind of a joke about it. We could use crypto to buy illegal stuff on the dark net, but doing transactions on the dark net is very difficult because you don't know what you are going to end up with. Like, I tried to buy some weapons grade uranium on the dark net, but those motherfuckers, they sent me normal uranium instead of unenriched one. It's- they sent me normal uranium instead of the enriched one, so I had to send it back. Then they had to do this whole thing that, oh, the uranium went missing, but now it's back. We just found it lying in the harbor. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you don't get the context to it, this really happened. I think it was Nigerian or some African country, uh, where they had missing uranium. Uh, Wait, I will just Google it. So Libya, just around last year. the, which one is better? Wait. Uh, Damn it. Mhm. I hope you guys are old enough to remember this. Libyan general says 2.5 million of missing uranium found near storage base. Yeah, suddenly it was missing, and then they just, oh, it isn't missing. We just found it right where it was supposed to be stored. I don't know how people are like this. Like, but yeah, I wanted, like, I'm still trying to perfect this joke, but it bombs every time. Tadam ta, uranium joke. Sorry for my bad presentation. I need to work on it. Right? This is what we why this so this is why this live stream is for. I get to practice my open mic night. Yeah, so people are uh, yes, along with the, yes, back to the news, like along with the Binance settlement, FTX has also decided reaches for a $33 million settlement over failed European expansion. So that is, you know, like, good thing Europeans got saved from again, this more payouts to FTX holders, more money coming back into crypto. Bullish. And yes, the latest news, MicroStrategy has acquired an additional 300 BTC for 155 million on the average price of 51,813 per Bitcoin between 15th Feb and 25th Feb. Uh, See, the this is like, yeah, Michael Saylor keeps on buying uh, at higher prices. Dude doesn't know how to execute large orders, man, or either he's. Mm, Let me imagine. The ones who will receive will be FTX whales. Normal people will be getting nothing. Yes, that's a different issue altogether. Uh, but some again, retail public buying doesn't really affect prices, so that's a different issue altogether. What I was saying was, yeah, Michael Saylor doesn't know how to average in. He could have, but hey, if it is like his actions pumping crypto and raising all boats, I'm okay with it. But here is the problem I see in general, like, see, institutes, corporations, businesses aren't supposed to be holding on to cash. They are supposed to be spending the money they get into the economy, producing new goods and services. But that is how normally things, the economy should work, but it doesn't. All the CEOs do is get bu- get loans, uh, pay out, buy their own stock, and pay themselves interest in, or hefty bonuses. That is all that is happening here. So bad. Anyways, that is about it. I guess people have stopped watching. I will continue for those people who are going to be watching the stream on replay. Other news, did I miss something? We covered the. Yes, the last news was regarding the big crypto influencer boxing match. Like, I don't know. Like, people think that it's real. Yeah, I feel like influencers fighting. Like Logan Paul was the big one now. This thing with Bitboy. I think it's like just like the WWE, mm, kind of staged. Everything is fixed and staged. So, but anyways, he won. Uh, People were watching, cheering. I didn't see him uh, do any promotion for Pulsechain or Hex. So, oh, take what you want with it. The other thing I wanted to talk about, yes, there was this. Uh, I think it was already shared in the Hex Guild Telegram channel. Where is it? The video from the Crypto Wonder podcast. Again, different tangent. I will. No, that's the thing. You can talk about stuff other people are talking about. I don't want to be gossiping too much, but it's a good thing. I liked it. Agree with a lot of things. I have made similar points myself. I don't want to. But saying that, I was kind of making a new, or I'm going to try and make a kind of a scripted video regarding a mental palace. There now I'm not. I want to call it the mental palace. Mm, It is similar to a mind palace, which is uh, memorizing technique for memorization. But I want to expand on it. Like I said, Bruce Lee's philosophy. Copy from multiple sources, add a little bit of your own. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hopefully, last I wanted to do it last week, but uh, you know, it's not. I wasn't very energetic or have the energy to do it at 3 a.m. I I will do it this week. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the Hex Guild channel. And with that, we have almost reached the 1 hour mark. So I will continue for 5 more minutes. Uh, Other thing, wait a second. I can the and yes, at the end, I wanted to give a kind of an apology. I was supposed to be bringing out the golden mic this the stream, which it appears to be working. I hope it will work, but I found I lost the aux cable or the connection cable to connect it for to the laptop. So I'm not able to do it this week, but please subscribe, like, and share so that next week I will be able to sing uh, a few dank songs. Let's see how things go. Um, of course, I will advertise it in on Twitter and other YouTube channels. I will. That is about it. With that, I have exhausted out my social energy for this week. I'm going to see you guys next week. And with that, I no wait, wait. Why can't I? Shit. Timing. I missed the exact timing, but it's okay. I will be. What is this? Sorry, fat fingers. But yes. So that is about it from my end. See you guys next week.